Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Citizen Business Centre. I am Terry Ann Chibet. Now, Kenya has entered into a deal with Algeria to partner in the fields of oil, gas and power. The two countries will partner in the areas of oil and gas exploration, production of hydrocarbons, refinery maintenance, marketing, transport and distribution of petroleum products. Now, the MOU was signed on behalf of Kenya by Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Ambassador Amina Mohammed and her Algerian counterpart Ramtane Lamamra, and witnessed by President Uhuru Kenyatta and Algeria's Prime Minister Abdelhamid Selah. Now, Kenya has been in hot pursuit of oil reserves, having first struck oil in Turkana in the year 2012. Now, Algeria has the 10th largest natural gas reserves in the world and is the world's 6th largest exporter of the same. Meanwhile, outgoing Central Bank of Kenya Governor Professor Njuguna Ndung'u is set to chair his last meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee tomorrow. Professor Ndung'u has served as CBK governor for 2 consecutive terms of 4 years each. Now, his term will end on Wednesday next week. The bi-monthly meeting will chair tomorrow. He will chair tomorrow is expected to review the CBK's monetary policy stance in the wake of the continued decline in the country's overall rate of inflation. Now, during its last sitting in January, the committee opted to hold the CBK's policy lending rate at 8.5% in order to push down inflation towards 5%. By the close of last month, inflation stood at 5.53%. That's down from 6.02% in December. Now, former Vision 2030 Delivery Board Director General Mogo Kibati has been appointed the new Group Chief Executive Officer of Pan Africa Insurance Holdings Limited. Kibati, who has previously worked as the CEO of East African Cables, is expected to lead the group's growth strategy going forward. Now, he holds an electrical engineering degree from Moi University and 2 master's degrees from the George Washington University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Kibati takes over from Tom Gitogo, who's now the Group CEO of CIC Insurance. Now, meanwhile, commercial firming of sorghum in the country could soon ground to a halt, and that's if the government does not review its stance towards the taxation of alcoholic drinks derived from sorghum. And as Dennis Otieno now tells us, East African Breweries is now contemplating ending the production of the Senator keg beer due to its declining sales.
For nearly 2 decades, Silas Mutinda has been practicing mixed farming on his 7-acre farm in Yatta, Machakos County. But it is sorghum that occupies the biggest chunk of his farm. And that's after opting to go big on sorghum in 2012, when the East African Breweries embarked on sourcing for sorghum to brew its low-end Senator keg beer. But 2 years on, that decision no longer makes economic sense.
No employment now, because I can say like now, and my friend here, they have reduced the size of acreage we used to farm because of no ready market where to take our crop.
Not so far away, Mutiso Mulei has already abandoned sorghum farming.
Nimepula out kwa sababu ya niliona hii kitu inakuwa na market nzuri. Sasa nilipokuwa na mashida napanda hujuma ile kupeleka. Sasa ndio nikakula uchi.
Silas and Mutiso are among hundreds of sorghum farmers across the country that were anticipating better income from their crop in the wake of EABL's move to adopt sorghum as an ingredient to its beer brewing business. Their shared frustration is born out of a decision that was taken by Treasury in 2013 to impose a 50% excise duty on non-malted beer. A move that has seen the contribution of the once popular Senator beer to EABL sales dip from 16% in December 2013 to 4% of its revenues by December last year.
But now its contribution is under 1% of our business. So the decision to tax Senator has had a profound effect on its performance here in Kenya.
And from EABL's assessment, Whether Senator will remain on its stable of brands largely depends on whether the government will backtrack on taxation of non-malted beer.
If it's kind of not working for us, it's not working for consumers, it's not working for retailers and distributors, then we may have to make a decision about it. But obviously we really prefer not to. So I suppose we're kind of waiting and seeing what the government decides to do in the next budget cycle.
For sorghum farmers such as Silas, the dilemma facing EABL's management now presents an uncertain future for their crop.
We are requesting our government just to withdraw, and if possible, to withdraw in total this tax. Because according to me and the other farmers here, this one is just killing us completely.
For now, whether the government will heed that call remains an item on the wish list of many that derived a living from the Senator Beer's dwindling value chain. Dennis Otieno, Citizen Business, the digital edition.
Well, and that's how we wind up Citizen Business Centre tonight. Thanks for watching. I am Terry Ann Chibet. Have a good night.